Hello and welcome to day 18 of our 21 Days of Energy series. Welcome back to those of you who have been following along this entire time, and a warm welcome to anybody new who is joining us. My name is Rachel from Reiki with Rachael. I'm an energy healer and a card reader, and if you're just joining us, what this whole 21 Days of Energy is all about is every single day I pull in an oracle card, we talk about the daily energy, and then we end with a 5-minute Reiki energy healing session, which is simply me flowing very high vibrational energy to you. So it kind of helps your mind, body, and spirit align with the energies of the day and gives you what you need to really capitalize on the energy that is being presented each day. So this week has really been about kind of stepping into some new changes from a higher place, a more spiritual place. The first week was really about a lot of maybe uncovering some of our shadow sides and recognizing what no longer serves us and kind of detoxing that. And, we got through that process, and last week was really, it was more positive, it was moving forward, and then this final week is really aligning all these energies. And today's card absolutely is taking us one step further on that journey. And so I'll show you what the card is and then we'll talk about it. Oh, also for this week, if you're just joining us, I am pulling 2 cards. I'm pulling one card from the James Van Praagh Soul's Journey Oracle card deck. And then I'm pulling a second clarifying card from a numerology deck by Michelle Buchanan. So I will show you both and we'll talk about what they mean together. So the main card that I pulled was Courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. And the clarifying card I got was Karmic Completion. These 2 cards together are really talking about we are ready to say goodbye to something permanently, something that no longer serves us. Karma can follow us throughout our entire lifetime, throughout multiple lifetimes, and a lot of our spiritual journey or our path is overcoming these hurdles, these blocks within us that the majority of them come from this karma. And all a karma is a pattern of energy. It's a pattern of thought. It's a pattern of emotion. It's a pattern of behavior that for a lifetime or many lifetimes we've reinforced and reinforced and reinforced. So perhaps that is not feeling worthy. And, we see in our outside world that we really might want something, but we're just never able to really get it. And then when we search within, we realize that we have these feelings of unworthiness. So that could be that we're constantly, even though we want something, we're thinking thoughts that doubt if we'll ever get it, We are feeling more emotions of doubt rather than optimism. And without us even realizing it, this is subconsciously affecting our behavior, from who we talk to, how we talk to different people, how we present ourselves to the world, every single decision that we make, the actions that we decide to take, the actions that we decide not to take. It's just kind of this cycle. And it becomes so ingrained that we don't even realize it until we go through a process like this or some other type of journey that allows us to really bring these karmic patterns to the surface so that we can examine them and we can recognize, this isn't serving me. This is preventing me from getting what I want or being who I want to be or getting where I want to go. And what these cards are really telling you today is it takes courage to shift out of this energy into a new energy. But you're ready. You're ready to complete whatever is coming to mind for you right now. Or maybe you'll get the intuition today, tomorrow, sometime in the near future. There is something that's been just a block, a hurdle for you. The energy and the cards are saying you're ready. You're ready to complete it. But it requires courage. So the universe is helping you out. The universe is saying, yes, I'm here to support you, but you have to take the action so you can see that this, just the visual, yellows and oranges, and this is all, so it starts with the yellow, and then the orange. So the yellow is our third chakra, our power center, our willpower. This is very action-oriented. This is where it starts. And then it goes to the orange, which is our second chakra, and this is being able to go with the flow and trust, and it's also our emotional center. So you might have to be processing some emotions, processing through those emotions of fear. Then it goes out to red, which is our root, which is our security, which is who we are. And then beyond that, it goes to purple, which is our higher self. So it's telling us, like, we're needing to take the action on this physical plane. We're needing to do the work here, and it takes courage, and it might spark some fear and some insecurities, but you're absolutely ready. You're absolutely ready for this shift. You're ready for a new season. And once you recognize this and you take whatever steps are necessary, and you find that courage that's within you, you reach down and you find it and you push through, then the cycle is complete. Then you are able to get to that more spiritual, higher vibrational place. So I don't know, this is going to be different for everybody. I'll give an example. Something that I realized during my Reiki retreat is I am very open to giving my energy, and I want to help and I want to give it. But there are blocks within me to receiving it back. And in life, it's a continuous flow of energy. When you give, you have to be open to receive. So, and I need that balance. But you know, that sparked fear within me. Like, if I don't give, then, you know, then maybe I'm not worthy of receiving it back, or just my whole life's gonna go to shambles because I won't be giving all this energy out. So it elicited, and then there was just like a physical block within me when I set the intention just to be open to receive from the universe, from other people, just fully open. There was a fear, and I don't know where that fear came from, and that's so much of this journey. We don't have to know. It can be helpful if you do, but you don't have to. But I could feel it. When I set the intention, I could feel it was almost like a physical shield. But I had to have courage, and I'm going to continue this process until that shield is lifted. So that's just me on my personal journey, and that's more of like a self-work thing. That's being very intentional of mentally reminding myself to be open to receive. And then energetically, constantly bringing myself back to a place where I am open to receive. And that might not seem like something that takes a lot of courage, but for whatever reason, because of my own blocks and my own karma, it is. Now for others, this might mean taking a step and going outside of your comfort zone. And, you know, the universe gives us a lot, but then it's up to our own willpower, because the universe, source, also gave us willpower. We can use that willpower to resist some open doors, resist change that would be better, because it can be scary, it can elicit fear, and we want to stay in our comfort zone, or we can use that willpower to push through. So maybe that is making a new contact, maybe that is applying for a job, or looking into starting a business. I mean, it can be larger scale, or it can be very minor and something internal. But you were ready, and the universe and the cards are telling you that absolutely, if you push through this fear, and you're gonna know what this is for you. The sign, if you don't already know, as you're listening to this, you're going to get signs from the universe to know what karmic cycle is ready to be completed. And it's only up to you to give that little push through. And then the universe is really going to help you out, and you're going to change that momentum of energy. And it's really going to start such a new, beautiful season for you in your life. So it's very appropriate that this came up towards the end of the 21 days. And because we're ready for it. It wouldn't have came up if we weren't ready. Okay, so I'm going to set the timer on my phone for 5 minutes. And I'm going to flow you energy for whatever you need right now. I'm going to flow it to your lower chakras mainly, to that source of willpower, to your second chakra, your emotional body, and to your root, because this is where this initial courage is coming from. So just sit back and relax, close your eyes. If you have a personal intention, please set it now. I'm going to connect with your energy, do some sacred symbols, and flow you 5 minutes of high vibrational energy. wipe off your energy. Anything you release that no longer serves you energetically. Wipe off mine. Disconnect, so be it, and so it is. Thank you so much. So during that energy session, I started at your solar plexus, your willpower, and then I went to your sacral, and I felt so much in the sacral and so much in the root. So what this is telling me that for most of us, it's not necessarily a willpower. It's not stemming from a lack of willpower. It's stemming, we need to work on our root, which is our security, feeling secure, and then our second, which is the emotional. I'm releasing just that fear still. And feeling comfortable surrendering. So once we can work on our feelings of security and allowing any emotions that you feel to pass through you, not to hold on to them, not to listen to them, but allow them to pass, then you're going to be able to come from that place and really use your willpower to push through whatever this last obstacle or hurdle is to completing this karmic cycle that doesn't serve you. So I hope that makes sense. You were definitely very receptive to receiving this energy, which means that on an energetic level and probably an emotional, mental level, you understand and you are open and you are receptive to it. So it's really just taking those next steps. Okay, I wish you a beautiful day. Again, I'm Rachel from Reiki with Rachael. You can find out more information about my website, get a free 30-minute Reiki healing download, submit a healing request if you want. You can follow my Instagram account for daily card readings. All the good stuff is below. I will see you tomorrow for day 19. Love and light.